Imagine waking up tomorrow with $100,000 in your bank account. What if I told you that it's not just a pipe dream or some far-off fantasy, but a reality you can create starting today? The power to manifest this kind of wealth is within you, and it doesn't require luck, special connections, or a six-figure salary to make it happen. Most people think manifesting money is some abstract, impossible process. But the truth is, manifestation isn't just about wishing for something to happen. It's about aligning your energy, your thoughts, and your actions with what you truly desire. And right now I'm going to show you the exact technique that has helped countless people attract financial abundance. Fast that if you're tired of feeling stuck, like you're doing everything right but nothing seems to change, this is your chance to break free. By following a simple, proven method, you'll start seeing shifts in your mindset that will draw wealth into your life effortlessly. But it's not just about visualization or affirmations. There's something deeper happening here. Stay with me until the end because this isn't about some quick fix. It's about mastering a skill that can transform your life. I'll walk you through the exact steps to tap into this power, and you'll soon discover why everything you've been taught about attracting money is only scratching the surface. Ready to unlock the door to $100,000? Let's dive in. What if I told you that money isn't just paper or numbers in a bank account, but an energy, a force that vibrates at a frequency, and you can match that frequency to attract it into your life? The truth is, money flows to you when you align yourself with its energy. But to do that, you have to understand one crucial thing. Money isn't good or bad, it's simply a tool that responds to the vibrations you're sending out into the universe. Every thought, belief, and emotion you have carries a specific frequency. If you want money to come into your life, you need to match your vibration with the energy of abundance. When you focus on lack or struggle, you send out a signal that keeps money away. On the other hand, when you think of money as abundant, easily accessible, and flowing to you effortlessly, you raise your frequency to match that abundance. Now, let me ask you, what's your relationship with money? Do you see it as something difficult to attain? Or do you see it as a tool that can help you live a life of freedom, joy, and fulfillment? The way you think about money directly impacts the way it shows up in your life. If you're constantly worried about not having enough, or if you believe that money is for other people but not for you, then you're emitting a signal of scarcity. And scarcity will always attract more scarcity. On the flip side, when you view money as a positive, abundant force, the universe begins to mirror that back to you. This isn't just about wishing for a check to appear in your mailbox. It's about creating a mindset that expects money to flow to you. When you expect something, your actions, thoughts, and emotions align with that expectation. You start making decisions based on abundance, not fear. You take inspired actions that are in harmony with the wealth you are now open to receiving. The key to attracting wealth is to understand that money is not external to you. It's simply a reflection of your inner energy. When you align your internal state with the energy of abundance, money will have no choice but to show up in your life. So ask yourself, what energy are you sending out into the world today? What if I told you that the universe is always listening, and every thought you have is a signal sent out to bring back exactly what you're focusing on? Your intentions hold incredible power. They are the invisible force that guides your actions and aligns the world around you to make your desires a reality. But here's the catch. Most people don't harness this power because they don't set clear, specific intentions. Think of your mind as a GPS. If you don't enter a precise destination, how can you expect the universe to know where you want to go? Vague wishes like, I want more money, or I want to be rich, are too broad to bring you results. They lack direction. But when you get clear and specific about exactly what you want, down to the dollar amount, the timing, the feeling you want to experience, that's when the magic begins. Imagine waking up every morning with a clear purpose, a crystal clear picture of what you're manifesting. The universe doesn't respond to half-hearted desires. It responds to the energy of your clear intentions, fueled by belief and certainty. When you're specific, it's like you're giving the universe a roadmap, saying, this is what I want, and I'm ready for it. This clarity sparks something deep within you, aligning your thoughts, actions, and emotions with your goal. It's like turning on a light in the dark and watching everything around you move toward your vision. But there's more to it than just saying what you want. The real power of clear intentions lies in the energy behind them. When you truly believe you deserve what you're asking for, you become a magnet for it. Doubt and uncertainty are your biggest enemies. They confuse the universe and weaken your signal. But when you confidently declare, I am ready for this, The universe starts to respond in ways you can't even begin to imagine. That you've got to feel the power of your intention. Feel it in your heart, see it in your mind, and trust that it's already on its way. Clarity is the secret ingredient that makes everything else work. When you get clear about what you want, the universe can't help but bring it to you. It's all about the certainty you hold within yourself, and the actions you take to align with that certainty. You can have anything you want, but first, you must know exactly what it is. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself living the life you've always dreamed of. Perhaps it's sitting in your dream house, driving your ideal car, or experiencing financial freedom without any worry. How vivid is that image? The key to manifesting anything in life, including wealth, lies in your ability to see it as if it's already here. The first step to making this a reality is mastering the art of visualization. But visualization is far more than just imagining a scene in your mind. It's about truly feeling the emotions, the excitement, the satisfaction, and the peace as if your desire is happening right now. When you immerse yourself in that energy, the universe starts responding. Start by creating a clear, detailed mental image of what you want. Don't just picture a vague idea of wealth. Be specific. What does your bank balance look like when you check it? What does your life feel like when that money shows up? When you add emotion to your mental image, it sends a powerful signal to the universe that this is not just a fleeting thought, but a true desire that you expect to manifest, that it's not enough to just visualize in the quiet of your mind. Engage your senses. Imagine the feeling of your dream life. Feel the softness of the fabric of that new car seat. Hear the sound of the keys as they jingle in your hand, or experience the freedom in your chest as you open your email to see that large sum in your account. Every sense you bring into the visualization adds depth to the experience. Making it more real as you visualize, let go of the need to know how it will happen. This is where many people get stuck. They start obsessing over the logistics and lose focus on the energy. The universe doesn't need your help in figuring out the how. It just needs you to remain steadfast in your belief that it's already on its way. Do this daily. As you build this vivid, sensory-rich image, your mind starts to shift. It begins to reprogram itself to expect the manifestation, and you begin acting in alignment with that vision. Soon, your actions, thoughts, and decisions reflect the person who already has $100,000 in their life. Your visualization is a powerful tool, not just for creating an image, but for building the belief that your dreams are within reach. The moment you truly feel it is the moment the universe begins working in ways you can't yet see. It's no longer just a wish, it's becoming your reality. Imagine waking up every morning feeling completely aligned with financial abundance. What if you could train your mind to effortlessly attract wealth, just by shifting the way you think and speak? The secret to unlocking that power is simpler than you might think. Affirmations. But not just any affirmations. These are the kind of affirmations that rewire your subconscious mind, changing your relationship with money forever. It's easy to get caught up in the struggle, constantly worrying about where the next dollar is coming from. But what if instead of focusing on scarcity, you could focus on abundance? Affirmations work by shifting your focus, training your mind to see opportunities, not obstacles. The more you repeat these powerful statements, the more your brain starts to believe them as your reality. That you've probably heard people say, "I am rich," or "money comes easily to me." But what sets effective affirmations apart is their emotional power. You must not only say these words, but feel them. When you speak affirmations, you are not just repeating empty phrases, you're tapping into the energy of the life you want to live. Your words need to resonate deeply within you, creating a vibration that matches the abundance you seek. Start with affirmations like, "I am worthy of unlimited wealth," or "Money flows effortlessly into my life from multiple sources." These statements are not just words, they are commands to the universe. As you repeat them daily, you begin to reprogram your mind to recognize opportunities you may have previously overlooked. You'll start to notice small changes like the way you view money, how you approach your work, and the opportunities that suddenly appear in your path. But here's the key. These affirmations must be consistent. It's easy to get distracted and fall back into old ways of thinking, but the more you reinforce these beliefs, the stronger they become. Affirmations are not a one-time fix. They are a tool to change the very way you think about wealth. They align your subconscious with the mindset of abundance, which in turn attracts wealth to you. Every day, repeat your affirmations with confidence and let the words sink in. As you do this, watch how your life transforms, because when your mindset shifts, everything around you begins to shift with it. What would you do if you woke up tomorrow with everything you've ever wanted? How would you carry yourself? What decisions would you make? Here's the secret. The key to manifesting that version of yourself isn't waiting for the money or the success to show up. It's about becoming that person now, acting as if you already have what you desire. Imagine stepping into the shoes of your future self right now. Not waiting for things to fall into place, but acting as though the abundance is already yours. The moment you do this, you begin to align your energy with the very thing you're calling into your life. You start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles, and you feel a sense of worthiness that wasn't there before. This shift is powerful. It's the beginning of seeing results that seem almost effortless. When you act as if, you create a ripple effect. Your actions, your energy, and even your body language start to send out a signal to the universe, telling it that you're already living in your desired reality. This isn't about pretending. It's about fully embodying the belief that you are worthy of the success and wealth you're manifesting. It's about stepping into that new version of you as if it's already real. You see, how you carry yourself speaks louder than any affirmation you could ever say. If you believe you are wealthy, then your actions should reflect that belief that it's the small things that matter most. The way you talk about money, how you handle your time, and how you show up in the world. You wouldn't act like someone who's waiting for a miracle to happen. You'd act like someone who's already living the life they desire. And the best part, the more you align yourself with that mindset, the more your outer reality starts to reflect it. Opportunities, money, and success begin to flow effortlessly to you because you're no longer waiting for them to show up. You've already stepped into the person who attracts them, that it's about trusting that the universe works in harmony with your actions. As you start to embody the person who has already achieved the wealth you desire, everything around you starts to shift. Your environment, the people you meet, and even your thoughts become aligned with that success. Acting as if isn't just a mindset. It's the gateway to transforming your reality. It's how you bring the unseen into the world of the seen. When you fully embrace this, you'll find that everything you've ever wanted is no longer something you're chasing. It's something you're already living. You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Let go and trust the process. But what does that really mean when it comes to manifesting? The moment you tie your happiness or success to a specific outcome, you create resistance. That resistance blocks the flow of energy, and suddenly, manifesting feels like pushing a boulder uphill. When you hold on too tightly to the how and when, you create a barrier between you and your desire. You become fixated on the result, obsessing over every little detail. It's like holding your dream in a clenched fist. No space for anything new to come in. But the key to manifesting effortlessly is releasing the need to control how your desires show up. The moment you detach from the outcome, you shift into a space of trust. Trust that what you're asking for is already on its way, even if you can't see the evidence right now. It's in the unseen, working behind the scenes. The universe moves in ways you can't predict, and when you try to micromanage every step, you're telling it, I don't trust you. Letting go isn't about giving up on your dreams. It's about allowing space for them to unfold naturally. You trust that the right opportunities, people, and circumstances will come when the time is right. But here's the trick. When you stop obsessing over the outcome, you actually begin to feel more relaxed, more at peace, and more in tune with your desires. You no longer feel like you're chasing something outside of yourself. You're in the flow, effortlessly attracting what you want. The paradox is this. The less you care about how it happens, the more likely it is to happen. When you release attachment, you free yourself from fear and doubt. This is where true power lies, inside your own ability to trust and surrender to the process. The moment you stop trying to control everything, that's when the magic happens. Trust the process, let go of the attachment, and watch your manifestations unfold in ways you couldn't have imagined. Let the universe work its wonders, and feel the weight lift as you step into the flow of abundance. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the universe, yet many people overlook it when it comes to manifesting their desires. But here's the secret. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good emotion. It's a magnetic force that attracts more of what you're thankful for into your life. The moment you start to genuinely appreciate what you have, no matter how small, it shifts your entire vibration. And when your vibration changes, the world around you starts to reflect that change. Think about it. When you're grateful, you're in a state of abundance. You're saying, I have enough, and the universe responds by giving you more. This isn't a coincidence. The energy of gratitude aligns you with the frequency of wealth, success, and everything else you desire. It's not about waiting until you have everything to feel grateful. It's about recognizing and appreciating the present moment where you are right. Now, here's where most people get stuck. They're focused on what they don't have, constantly thinking about what's missing. But when you're in a state of lack, you're actually pushing away the very things you want. Gratitude flips that around. It shifts you into a mindset where you recognize that you're already abundant, that you already have something to be thankful for. And in that state of mind, you attract more abundance. Try this simple exercise. Take a moment every day to express genuine gratitude for the money you have, no matter how little it may seem. As you do this, feel the emotion of thankfulness flooding your heart. Imagine it expanding out into the universe. The more you feel this, the more it amplifies your ability to manifest. The key here is to not just say, "I'm grateful," but to actually feel the gratitude with every fiber of your being. That's when the magic happens. When you embrace gratitude, you are no longer focused on scarcity or struggle. You begin to live in a state of certainty, knowing that the universe is constantly giving you exactly what you need. And that's when things start to shift. You'll begin to notice opportunities, synchronicities, and even unexpected sources of wealth showing up in your life. All because you've shifted your energy from lack to abundance. Gratitude isn't just a tool, it's the very foundation of the law of attraction. Wealth is not just something you chase, it's something you must align yourself with. Every successful person has one thing in common. They've learned how to be in harmony with the frequency of abundance. To attract money into your life, you must first embody the vibration of wealth in every aspect of your being. But how do you do that? The first step is to recognize that money isn't just paper or digits on a screen, it's energy. Think about it. Money flows to those who are ready to receive it, those who feel worthy of it, and those who see it as a natural part of their existence. So the question you must ask yourself is, are you truly in alignment with this energy? Start by examining your thoughts about money. Are they ones of scarcity or abundance? If your mindset is stuck in the belief that there's never enough, that energy will push money away. To shift this, you need to begin affirming your worthiness and abundance. Create a daily practice where you declare that wealth is not only available to you, it is already on its way. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a powerful reprogramming of your subconscious mind to expect wealth as a part of your life. Next, look at your actions. Are they in alignment with your desires? If you say you want wealth but continuously make choices that contradict that desire, like avoiding investments, hesitating to spend money, or feeling guilty about wealth, it's time to change. Wealth moves towards those who take action, who make decisions that are in line with their goals. Don't wait for the perfect moment to act. Take inspired steps toward your financial dreams now. Even the smallest decisions can create powerful momentum. The next step is to raise your vibration. This is where gratitude comes in. When you begin to appreciate what you already have, you elevate your energy to match the vibration of wealth. Be grateful for the money you have right now, for the abundance around you, even if it's not exactly $100,000 yet. The universe responds to this energy, and it will bring more of what you focus on. Finally, stay consistent, aligning with the vibration of. Wealth isn't a one-time thing, it's a continuous practice. By repeating the steps daily, living in gratitude, and taking aligned actions, you'll naturally draw more wealth into your life. It's not about waiting for something to happen. It's about being the person who is ready and deserving of everything you desire. Now, let's talk about how you can start attracting wealth immediately by mastering the art of acting as if. This is where the true magic happens. You see, the universe doesn't respond to what you have, it responds to who you are. It mirrors your energy, your beliefs, and your actions. If you want $100,000, then you must start behaving like someone who already has it. This isn't about pretending or faking it. It's about stepping into the energy of your desired reality. Imagine how you would feel if that $100,000 were already in your life. How would you carry yourself? What choices would you make? Would you feel confident, abundant, and unstoppable? The key is to begin embodying those feelings now, without waiting for the physical manifestation to show up first. You have to start acting with the certainty that wealth is already yours. When you start living as if you already have the money, you're sending out a powerful signal to the universe that you're ready to receive it. This means taking small, inspired actions toward your financial goals, whether it's making investments, expanding your knowledge, or simply changing the way you speak about money. Your actions must match the energy of your desires, but there's something even more important, your internal beliefs. It's easy to think, Well, I'll act like I have $100,000, but I don't truly believe it's possible for me. The truth is, acting as if isn't just about your external behavior. It's also about shifting your internal dialogue. You need to eliminate any doubts or limiting beliefs that tell you wealth is for others, not for you. You must consciously choose to believe that you deserve success, that it is your birthright, and that it's already on its way. Now, here's the trick. When you align your actions, thoughts, and emotions with the vibration of someone who already has $100,000, you begin to attract situations, opportunities, and people that align with that reality. The universe doesn't differentiate between your inner world and outer reality. It simply responds to the energy you put out. So, by acting as if, you don't just wait for money to come to you, you become a magnet for it. You begin to draw in exactly what you've been sending out. The key is consistency. Keep showing up as the person who already has it. Don't waver. You'll notice that the more you align with this energy, the quicker your desires will manifest. The universe is waiting for you to step into the version of yourself who already has what you want. And once you do, the floodgates will open. By now, you should realize that the power to manifest $100,000, or any amount of wealth, isn't about waiting for the perfect circumstances to fall into place. It's about aligning your energy, your actions, and your thoughts with the reality you desire. It's about shifting from a place of lack to a place of abundance, and stepping into the person who already has the wealth you want. The universe doesn't work on your timing, it works on your energy. The moment you raise your vibration and match the frequency of your desires, everything begins to shift. The opportunities you've been waiting for will begin to show up, and you'll find yourself naturally attracting the people, ideas, and situations that will help you achieve your financial goals. But here's the most important thing. Manifesting wealth is not just about attracting $100,000. It's about transforming your entire approach to life. It's about realizing that you are the creator of your own reality, and that every step you take toward your goal is a step toward the life you've always dreamed of. The technique I've shared with you is not some quick fix, it's a lifestyle. It's about embodying abundance at every level, from your thoughts and emotions to your actions. Every small shift you make today, every affirmation you say, and every decision you take in alignment with your desires will move you closer to your ultimate goal. Now the choice is yours. Will you continue to live in a mindset of limitation, waiting for life to change, or will you take control and step into the version of yourself who already has everything you desire? The universe is always ready to deliver, but it can only meet you halfway. You must show up, believe in your worth, and trust the process. When you do this, not only will you manifest $100,000, but you'll open the door to unlimited possibilities and unimaginable abundance. The time is now. Step into your power and watch the world respond.